Okay, the next Batman, issue 2 from DC Future State, and another dreadful cover. This cover is absolutely atrocious, and the previous one wasn't any better. The insides weren't great in the previous issue, but the art inside this one is really, really good. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it's a different person. It feels like a different person. It might be the same. They might have improved. I don't know. I'll have to go back and check on that. But the art in this is fantastic. And somehow they've written a good Batman book. The last one was just okay. Issue 1 was very, very blur. But this is actually a true, honest to God Batman book. He's solving a murder. He's finding out who did it. He's doing detective work. He's actually being Batman, and it's really, really good. So it starts off, he finds a dead body that's been absolutely brutalized, just completely beaten to death, and he's got to break into this building before the peacekeepers show up, and he's got like 2 minutes to do it. So he just bursts in, quickly gets to the computer, sends the information to someone called Vol, so maybe his version of Oracle, finds the two perps. They're wearing these masks that you can't do any facial recognition, obviously. And then the peacekeepers show up. I like this costume. I don't like this bit. This extra bit here on his inner thigh kind of looks like he's wearing shorts. But yeah, I like the costume overall. So the peacekeepers show up, and you get this awesome page where he's just kicking butt. There are too many, and they're too well armed. And unless he wants to use deadly force, then he has to get out of there. So he runs, gets a shot in the side. They must be using armor-piercing bullets. Runs into a container, and they open the container, and you get these like devil eyes, and you're like, oh, what is it? And he's on a bat bike. Or I say bat bike, it's literally just a dirt bike. But yeah, so he makes his escape. His mother, because I think we found out this is Luke Fox's brother. I don't think it's Luke Fox, it's his brother. His mother, Lucius Fox's wife, is an attorney, and she's trying to help with the law that says they can just shoot masks on sight. She looks like Oprah Winfrey. Ew. So he's talking to Vol about where these guys are. I say she, it might be a he, I don't know, it's not determined. I just say she because Oracle's a woman. So tells them where they are. He heads off to find them, go back to the crime scene, and these cops are not interested in the body whatsoever. They're only after masks. Now this is the cop from the first one that we saw at the batting cage. Look how much better this art is. Look at the faces on these two. Just absolutely fantastic compared to that first book. So she's going to find out who killed those, but Batman's already found them. So he finds these two. He's hurt, so he's hoping that they'll stand down and the threat of the bat will be enough. And you get this awesome shot of him in his full armor, full body shot. It's fantastic. I like this suit, actually, I really do. Like I say, it's just those inner thigh bits that I'm not so much a fan of. Either put it all the way around or don't bother, but yeah, I like the suit. So they attack, he takes them down effortlessly, and you find out that it's actually a husband and wife who killed the guy because he was an online predator. So he lured their daughter to Gotham and killed her, so they found him and they killed him. Good job. Batman has a flashback. He says about the guilty should pay. The guilty deserve to be punished. So I'm wondering if he's actually run someone over and left them like in a hit and run. So that might be quite interesting to see as his backstory. So he's determined to, bring them in because they've still killed someone when the peacekeepers show up for round 2. So next issue, Batman takes on the peacekeepers and some drones, and that's going to be quite interesting because I'm actually interested in this book now. I didn't really want to read this because of the first one, because the first one was just so blah, but this one is really good. It actually feels like a really decent Batman book. So I have to say, hats off to them this time. The first one maybe was a practice, and then this one came about. So yeah, overall, this one was decent enough. If you didn't like the first one, maybe stick with it. Hopefully you've got this one ordered as well. The first one is blah, but this one really, really good. So yeah, until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye.